So, what does it actually mean to have a planet in the 12th house in your natal chart or multiple planets? In this quick video, I'm going to break down what this placement means, why it's significant, why it's not something to be scared of, but it can present challenges, and why it's important to understand this placement, especially as a part of understanding your life path. So each of the houses represents an area of our lives, starting with the first house, which represents our outward appearance, and so on. The 12th house represents the unconscious. It's the part of us that's beneath the surface, hidden the inner subconscious depths. It also represents the dream worlds, worlds of intuitive knowing and psychic ability, all of the stuff that is under the surface of our actual day-to-day consciousness. So when there's planets in the 12th house in a natal chart, this indicates that the power, the essence, the energy that is embodied by that planet's archetype is almost like it's buried in the unconscious. It's as if you took all of this power and you tucked it away into the deep dream spaces. It's there and it's often very powerful, but there's often a way in which there's a disconnect to the awareness of that power, the awareness of the essence of that planet, of that archetype. 12th house planets tend to come more into our awareness as we go through our life journey and as we develop and grow. And often in the second half of life, although timelines can vary, of course, but often later in life, the power, the energy, the essence of this planet is going to fully show up. And it's often a part of an individual's life journey to experience and go through the unfolding of, the development of, and the connection to the essence of that energy. So if you have planets in the natal chart in the 12th house, this is not something to be afraid of, even though they do often present a challenge. Particularly, they present a challenge in the early part of our lives because, again, we're just disconnected from, in some way, from the full expression or essence or power that is encapsulated and embodied by this planet. And as you work with and understand the energy of that planet, this is going to help you understand what a piece of what your life path is about, because going through the process of learning, integrating, embodying this is going to take you through the evolution that your soul is here to do. And so for that reason, the 12th house planets are a beautiful piece of putting together, along with several other components in the chart, but I find 12th house planets a really interesting piece of the puzzle in understanding the overall picture, the overall trajectory of what you're up to here on your journey and what the shape of that journey looks like. And one of the most important things to me about astrology is understanding what's going on so that it can take away any self-imposed shame, blame, judgment, criticism around what you're experiencing. So when you can understand, the energy represented by this planet is in my 12th house. It came in kind of buried in the unconscious. There's a disconnect to it. It can help to understand some of the challenges that may have been presented by this energy not being as fully connected or as fully present in your life as it's ultimately meant to do. So I'd invite you to explore this. Check out your chart for 12th house placements.